And we are live and we're back for yet another episode of World Cup Qualifiers Daily with your boy Dominic Rich FC. And we have some new developments here. Brazil versus Argentina suspended, as you could see on the screen right there. To our dismay, the game will not happen today. We don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I have to read. I have to check the news and see what's going on because I couldn't really focus too much on that game because there was games going on in Africa, European matches as well, and the show must go on. But big up to everybody in the chat, man. Big up to everybody watching the replay. You guys are the real deal. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Let us talk, man. Let us talk. Let us talk. Let's not waste no more time, man. Let us talk, man. Let us find out. Let's dig deep into this and find out what's happening. Just so you know, this is World Cup Qualifiers Daily. There's a game going on right now between Ecuador and Chile. I have it right in front of my face right here. But that game, it just falls at a very, very bad time for me where we have to talk about these European games. We got to talk about the African games, predict the games for tomorrow in Africa, and just talk about Brazil versus Argentina not happening. And also we got to touch just briefly on what's going on in CONCACAF and in Asia. I have about 1 hour to do this before the big games in CONCACAF kick off. And you know I'm a CONCACAF guy, so I have to give those games my undivided attention. How's everybody in here feeling right about now, man? Nice to see you guys. Let us talk, man. Let us get straight into this right away. Let us get straight into this and find out what went down. So, Brazil versus Argentina. Let us talk about this. The game started. 7 minutes were played. The lineups were out already. Brazil fielded Weverton, Danilo, Verissimo, Militao, Sancho, Casemiro, Gerson, Ribeiro, Lucas Paqueta, Neymar, and Gabriel Barbosa. This is where the problem came in. The problem came in where Argentina fielded Lautaro Martinez, he's no problem. Lionel Messi, no problem. But Lo Celso is a problem. Cristiano Romero is a problem. Emiliano Martinez in goal. And on the bench, Emiliano Buendia. Where's he? He wasn't even in the match day squad. Apparently he wasn't, but he's with the traveling party. So, according to reports and according to the video, the Brazilian officials entered the field of play while the game was going on in attempts to arrest or detain the 4 Argentinian players in question. And those players are Emiliano Buendia, Emiliano Martinez, Cristiano Romero, and Giovanni Lo Celso, all play in the English Premier League. For the life of me, I don't understand how the Brazilian officials did not know this. You see what I'm saying? Because these Argentinian players did not enter the country today. And you're telling me these players play in the Premier League every week, big money signings, and you're telling me you don't know that these guys came in from England? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up at all. Something's weird about this. You telling me when they came through the airports that their passports wasn't checked to make sure that they weren't on any red listed countries by Brazil, any countries red listed by Brazil? You see what I'm saying? So I don't get how they passed through the cracks, and there's reports saying that the players did not disclose that they were in England over the last 14 days. You should know this. You see what I'm saying? This should be known. Giovanni Lo Celso has been playing in England for a couple seasons now. Romero, big money transfer from Atalanta on loan, yeah, but still. Emi Martinez, Emi Buendia, big money. Nobody knows this. Nobody in the Brazilian camp knows this. You see what I'm saying? The match officials, they don't know this. Brazil are heavily depleted because none of the English players traveled to South America, because most of the South American countries are red listed by England. So they didn't want to put their club in jeopardy by missing multiple games. There's Champions League coming up, and they didn't play. So I don't understand how the game was halted because the Brazilian officials came on the field. Why do you wait until the game starts? Why you couldn't just do it in the morning? You see what I'm saying? Why not just do it in the morning? Why not just do it in the morning? It doesn't make any sense. Do it in the morning so that we know these players are detained. The game still continue. Football fans don't deserve this. I just want to put that out there. Football fans do not deserve what happened today. As you could see here, man, look, this is what went down. Brazil versus Argentina. World Cup qualifier abandoned as authorities try to deport 4 players. Brazil-Argentina suspended as health officials storm field to confront Argentine players. Brazil versus Argentina suspended as health chiefs take pitch amid quarantine issue. This is the problem. This is the problem. These guys walked onto the pitch. I don't really want to show the video or anything for copyright purposes. Don't want my video to get flagged for no reason at all. I doubt it will, but still, we're not going down that route. Check on Twitter, check online, check YouTube, you'll see. Look, game was playing. An official walked onto the field. Let's just take a look at this right here. The official walked onto the field. That official right there, that one right there, that Lionel Scaloni is addressing, that one right there, he walked onto the field. And then there was one point where Acuna and I think it was Otamendi, if I'm not mistaken, were actually confronting the official. And there was like a little pushing here and there, and it was about to get heated. These Brazilian officials don't make no sense. Why you allow the game to play? Why you had ample time to nip it in the bud and to actually, you know where the game was playing. This should have never happened. This is poor. This is poor. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the video. This is absolutely poor and I'm disappointed. Really, really disappointed. So Bethel is saying apparently they tried to track the players at the hotel, but they already left with the team to go to the stadium and they were too late. Come on, man. Come on. Big up to Jersey Boy in the house, Chicken Boy, everybody in here. Come on. You knew where they were staying. You knew when the game was played. These guys did not just enter the country today. They didn't come in on the plane today and say, hey, we're going to play the game right now. No. No, the officials effed up, man. They effed up. So, guys, let's just take a look at this article before we do move on, right? World Cup qualifier between Brazil and Argentina was suspended during the first half. The first half Sunday as Brazilian health officials stormed the pitch to contest the inclusion of 3 Premier League-based Argentine players accused of breaking quarantine protocol. I don't know why I'm thinking Portugal. Maybe because it's Brazil, right? But Argentina walked off the pitch at Corinthians Arena after the intervention of the officials about 6 minutes into the match, with Aston Villa's Emi Martinez and the Tottenham Hotspur pair of Cristiano Romero and Giovanni Lo Celso at the center of the controversy. All 3 players started for Argentina, with Villa's Emi Buendia also in the Argentine squad, but none of them were apparently granted an exemption to play within the 14 days of quarantine required for visitors to Brazil from England or anybody who has been in the UK within the fortnight before their arrival in Brazil. Okay, so apparently the Argentina squad needed, the Argentina FA needed maybe a special permission for these players, like if they were to play, special permission. But I don't think any special permissions are being given out, because if that was the case, the more Brazilian players would have been there. Well, their clubs didn't really release them, but you get what I'm saying. And I actually thought that Mo Salah wasn't released. I thought Liverpool didn't release Mo Salah. Apparently, I'm not really 100% sure what's going on, because I just saw Mo Salah playing for Egypt against Gabon. You see what I'm saying? So I swore that was the news, that Mo Salah wasn't getting released. And nobody told me that Mo Salah would be playing against Gabon. But we know that Gabon is not one of the red-listed countries, but Egypt is. So the fact that Egypt played their first match at home, Salah couldn't play that one, or he would have to spent extra days in quarantine. So he's going to play the Gabon game and he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I have to double check and see where Egypt's next game is being played, whether it's being played home or on the road. But we'll get to that pretty soon. But guys, let me just finish off this article here. Argentina announced the match had been suspended after officials talked with both sides for about 20 minutes. The CONMEBOL region is already behind on qualification fixtures, and it remains unclear when or if the match will be completed. And Visa considers the situation a serious health risk, and so has asked local health authorities to determine the immediate quarantine of the players. Said Brazil's health, well, whatever, that was quoted. I didn't even realize I was reading something that was being quoted, right? But said Brazil, okay, let me read that over. And Visa considers the situation a serious health risk, and so has asked local health authorities to determine the immediate quarantine of the players, said Brazil's health authority. And Visa, in a pre-game statement, the way they write these things is so hard to read. It's like they just type it up without even thinking or rereading it. They are stopped from participating in any activity and should be prevented from remaining on Brazilian soil. I quote, "If sent directly back to England, the players risk serving a 10-day quarantine period, which would compromise their availability for Villa and Spurs after the international break." So you see, red list. We were talking about the red list, and I put out a clip on the channel talking about this whole red list situation, man. CONMEBOL have already clarified their stance on the situation, laying responsibility at FIFA's door. The World Cup qualifiers is a FIFA competition. Read the short statement. All decisions concerning its organization and development are the exclusive power of that institution. Meanwhile, Argentine Football Association President Claudio Tapia has denied any wrongdoing in the inclusion of Martinez, Romero, Lo Celso, and Buendia. And I quote, "You cannot talk about any lie here because there is health legislation under which all South American tournaments are played," he said. "The health authorities of each country approved a protocol that we have been fully complying with." I think there's a lot of confusion, man. There's a lot of confusion around this. There is a lot of confusion around this, guys. So the Argentine FA thought that everything was clear, that there was an understanding between CONMEBOL and all the other associations when in regards to players. But I guess they did not look at Brazil's red list and saw that people coming in from the UK, people coming in from South Africa as well, and some other countries can't go to Brazil because they don't want to risk the spread of the Delta variant or any other variants going into the country and devastating the population that has already been devastated by the COVID-19 pandemic. So they're only looking out for themselves. But what I'm saying though, this should have never got to this. It should have never got to this point. It should have never got to this point. The players, if that's the case, these players should have been picked up at the airport when they came in. When they came in, they should have been like, "Whoa, don't you play for Tottenham Hotspur? Don't you play for Aston Villa?" I guess they don't know these things. You see what I'm saying? I guess they don't know these things. Listen, you're telling me nobody knew this? No, these guys are on TV every week, and no one knew this. No one knew that they play for these English clubs. And they claim that the players did not reveal that they were in England. And so you telling me you didn't know? Come on. It's a whole mess. It is a whole mess. FIFA has to be blamed as well, because I am pretty sure the match squads has to be submitted. And if you submit the squad, somebody would have to step in and say, "Okay, by the way, do you know that if you're going to go to Brazil, this and that player cannot participate? Do you know this?" You see, so they're just not doing their jobs. That's what it is. They're just not doing their jobs. But guys, look, man, look. We could go on and on and on all day about this one, man. Guys, we have a lot of World Cup qualifiers games to talk about. So that's what this is all about. And we're going to get into them right about now. There's a lot of games to talk about. So I only have about an hour until 6 o'clock. And I can't really spend the entire time. So listen, please stick around. Let's talk about these matches. And let's just stay up to date on what's going on in the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers for all confederations, man. So we just touch on CONMEBOL really quick to just see the other games that are going on today. We have Paraguay versus Colombia happening today. Uruguay versus Bolivia. Peru versus Venezuela. And the game going on right now between Ecuador and Chile, right in front of my eyes. The 10th minute, it's currently tied 0-0. So, look, I thought I was going to be here talking about how brilliant the game between Brazil and Argentina was, and you know how Messi played or how Neymar played. But we're here talking about a crisis, a health crisis, basically. A crisis, a whole confusion that's going on down there in CONMEBOL. So look, that'll be it for the South American Confederation. And for those of you guys who know how we do this thing, we're going to move right on and we're going to talk about Africa. We're going to run through those games that were played today, predict the matches coming up tomorrow real quick. We don't have all day, and then we're going to keep it moving. So yeah, let's talk about Africa, man. Hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you very much for your support. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Appreciate everybody in here right now and everybody who has been following the series. So let's talk about the games today briefly, and then we move on because we have Europe to touch, and there's a lot of games in Europe, man. A whole lot of games. So guys, let's talk about the first game. The first game in Africa. Let's get to the current round 2. And we're going to touch on the game that just happened today. So today, Sunday, we had a 1-1 draw between Rwanda and Kenya. My prediction for that, 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw. On point. I didn't get all three of the games right today, though. So for this game, we had Michael Olunga scoring for Kenya in the 9th minute and Abdul Ritabu Yaye. Oh, man. Rayatab Yaye in the 28th minute. Can't say that name. That name is too long. Sorry, Abdul, but sorry to butcher your name. But that's a big point for Rwanda, though. I called it. I did call it. Definitely called it. And in this group, this is Group E. We're going to just scroll down really quick to Group E so you guys see the standings in Group E. So you just take a look here, guys. Group E. Mali are currently on top with 3 points, 1 game played. Kenya has 2 points, 2 draws. Uganda will play Mali in their next match, 1 point. And Rwanda has 1 point after 2 games. They did lose their first game narrowly against Mali. So look, we won't linger too much. We have to move on. But for Rwanda, their next game will be against Uganda on October 6th. So we have to wait until next month for that game. And for Kenya, their next match will be against Mali on October 6th as well. So that would complete things for Group E. And we have to move on to Group H. So let's just touch on Group H. Let's just go back up here and we locate the game that happened in Group H between Togo and Namibia. My prediction for this one, a 1-0 win for Namibia. And it ended in a 1-0 win for Namibia. I didn't get the Egypt-Gabon prediction right, though. So, very disappointed about that one. But it's all good. You can't get them all right. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Definitely can't win them all. So, in this game, Elmo Kambindu scored in the 53rd minute. Big up to Elmo. I guess his mom watched a whole lot of Sesame Street and figured, yeah, I'm going to name my boy Elmo, man. I'm definitely going to name him Elmo. So big win for Namibia on the road there against Togo. I watched this Namibia team play. I watched this Namibia team play against Congo, and I was quite impressed. And I had to predict them to win the game. They now go up to 4 points in the group, while for Togo, they do not have any points. Let's just scroll down quickly, back down to the group H. Let's go over to Group H, and let's just take a look at this group. Namibia currently on top with 4 points after 2 games. Senegal, 3 points, the favorites to run away with this group. Congo, they have 1 point, and Togo without a point. So big up to everybody in the chat, man. I'd like to take the time to thank you. Dupe, Omar, M, Bethel, Ali Reza, Yogubi, Kevin, bro, how are you doing? Adnan, how are you doing? James Randall, how's everybody in here doing right now? Chuck Nolan, big up to Michael Talks Football, man. Love to see you in here, man. Appreciate it. Just an update. Ecuador versus Chile. 15-minute 0-0. And I'm now getting some news that Zach Steffen has contracted COVID-19. Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right? Oh, man, guys, remember this is World Cup Qualifiers Daily, and you're going to get all the updates, man. U.S. men's soccer team, Zach Steffen, test positive for COVID, won't go to Honduras. Oh, man, goddamn. Oh, Zach, the U.S. should be okay. But that's the update. That's the update right there. CONCACAF update really quick. But we have to move on. Egypt won. Gabon won. What a game. I actually caught the ending of that game. Wasn't planning to watch it. I was planning to watch the Brazil-Argentina game. But what a game, man. That was very, very dramatic. I caught the last, let's say, 25 minutes or so. And Jim Alevina scored in the 73rd minute. Brilliant goal, man. Brilliant link-up play, 1-2. And that finish was sublime. Aubameyang celebrated with him. I think he came off the bench as well. I think he definitely came off the bench. Yep, he did come off the bench and put the ball into the back of the net. Just after Omar Gabe got sent off in the 71st minute, I actually missed the red card. I tuned in maybe around the 72nd minute, and then I caught the goal like right away. But Egypt fought back hard, and through Mustafa Mohamed, equalizing in the 90th minute. Look, it was a very dominant game by Gabon. Egypt didn't really trouble the goalkeeper much, but they managed to pick up the draw in the end. Listen, I didn't even realize that Mo Salah, I didn't know that Mo Salah was playing for Egypt. I didn't know this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys didn't know this either, because if you knew this, you would have told me yesterday when we were streaming. But I didn't know this. Mo Salah played the game for Egypt. And I'm just checking. Yeah, he started the game as well. When I saw Mo Salah, I was like, Mo, what are you doing there, Mo? What are you doing there? Hey, Sebastian said Salah did not play. Sebastian said, you see exactly what I'm telling you guys? Sebastian said Salah did not play. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man. Sebastian, you're a mod, bro. And you're acting real mod right now. You're acting mod right about now. You're definitely acting mod right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't understand how you don't know. You don't know if Salah played and you're telling me that Salah did not play. That doesn't make any sense, Sebastian. Come on, bro. If you don't know, don't say it. Big up to Adnan. Say, I did a double take when I saw Salah. Me too. Me too. Hala Tyson, am I the only one who knew that? Maybe, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Let's get the stream to 50 thumbs up, man. Look, we got to keep it moving. We're not going to linger too much on this game. Great comeback here by Egypt. Gabon was sniffing the 3 points, but they'll have to settle for 1 after giving up the 3 points against Libya as well. So that's what's going on in this group. Let's just take a look at this group, Group F. We're going to go back here and take a look at this group. Egypt on top with 4 points. Libya second with 3. Gabon third with 1. And Angola without any points. So Libya and Angola will play each other soon. In terms of Gabon, Their next game coming up is against Angola, and that will be on October 6th. And for Egypt, they're most likely going to be playing Libya on October 6th as well. And you got that right. You definitely got that right. I actually forgot to let you know who Togo and Namibia are playing next, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I think I did, right? Togo play Congo on October 6th. And for Namibia, they play Senegal on October 6th. So that's a wrap for those countries in terms of World Cup qualifiers this international break. But we will have more games in Africa coming up tomorrow. So therefore, I have to give you my predictions. Tomorrow, Monday, September 6th, predictions. So what we're going to do, we're going to scroll right back up to these games right here. September 6th right there. And we're going to go through each and every game. And I'm going to give you my predictions briefly because we don't have all day, guys. I have to touch on the European games. And if you guys are hearing any noise, it's my boy Liam upstairs making a whole lot of noise, man. I don't know why I really don't know why. But he's just up there acting a fool. So, look, let us talk about these matches. Let me predict these games. I've been on point with my predictions so far. So, we have a game here between Benin and Congo DR. My prediction is a 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw between Benin and Congo DR in Group J. The standings in Group J are as follows. Benin on top after defeating Madagascar in their first game. Congo DR second. Tanzania third after those two teams played to a draw. So 1-1 draw for Congo versus Benin. Congo DR versus Benin, 1-1. I won't be looking at your predictions, guys, because I'm strapped for time. But I just want to share my predictions with the ones who are interested in hearing what I think there. So we're going to move on to the next game. Uganda versus Mali, a clash in Group E. So Uganda versus Mali. I have Mali beating Uganda 2-0 here in Group E. So the standings in Group E are as follows. Mali are currently on top with 3 points. Kenya second with 2 points. Uganda third with 1 point. And Rwanda at the bottom with 1 point. So we know Mali defeated Uganda and Kenya and Uganda played to a draw. Let me repeat. Mali defeated Rwanda. I swore I said Uganda. And Kenya and Uganda played to a draw. So, look, we're going to keep it moving. We have a few more games to talk about before we go over to Europe. Definitely strapped for time if I want to catch the CONCACAF matches on time. I want to see what Jamaica is going to do against Panama, man. Come on, I can't help it. So we're going to move right on. Djibouti versus Niger. So Djibouti versus Niger. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Niger. 2-0 win for Niger here in Group A. So, look, Algeria smashed Djibouti 8-0. While Burkina Faso put 2 past Niger, but they had to wait until very late in the game to beat Niger. So I think Niger are a better team than Djibouti. I'm not going to go for Djibouti to get blown away again. So I'm just going to hit it with 2-0. And we're going to keep it moving, man. We're going to keep it moving. South Africa versus Ghana. I have a 1-1 draw here in this Group G affair. 1-1 draw in Group G. So far in Group G, Ghana beat Ethiopia. And that was because of a terrible goalkeeping error. Wakaso with the goal, the shot from distance. While South Africa and Zimbabwe, the neighbors, played to a draw. So I'm definitely going for a draw for this one. I was not convinced by Ghana. And South Africa didn't look too bad in their game, and I think it's going to end in a 1-1 draw. There's also a point you have to take into consideration that a lot of the Ghanaians won't be traveling to South Africa, who is on the UK's red list. Remember the red list, guys. Remember the red list. Amate comes to mind, and a few other players that I can. Jordan Ayew comes to mind. the two guys from the Ghanaian contingent that won't be traveling to South Africa. So, look, we're going to keep it moving. Definitely going to keep it moving. A lot of fixtures to talk about. I doubt I'll be able to touch the European fixtures in 30 minutes. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Guinea versus Morocco, guys. Guinea versus Morocco. I actually made a prediction for this one, but this game will not go on because of a coup that's going on in Guinea right now. So this game is suspended. I will talk more about this pretty soon, but we're not going to get too deep into this one, but this one is definitely suspended as well. Just so you guys know, this is suspended. If you don't know, now you know. You know, the famous song says, if you don't know, now you know. You see what I mean? So, look, this is what I'm going to do. I want to show you guys what's going on. Quick information for you right here. Guinea versus Morocco. We have to touch on this article really quick. Goal.com. FIFA postpones Guinea versus Morocco World Cup qualifiers due to attempted coup. So let's just take a look at this. Let's just take a look at this right now. Military coup. Military coup. Maybe they're trying to take over the government. You know, in these African countries, a lot of crazy stuff be happening, man. A lot of crazy stuff be happening. I'm telling you. There's a lot of movies being made on these things. These guys, oh man, these guys are ruthless. And I don't think that's good advertising for Toyota at all. So, look, that's if that's the people trying to take over the country. But I'm not going to get too mixed up in the politics. So the original date of September 6th has been shelved, and it is not clear when the match will eventually be played. FIFA has announced that it has taken the decision to postpone the World Cup qualifier between Guinea and Morocco due to the uncertain political situation of the host country. The fixture was due to take place on September 6th, but no date has been slated for the potential rearranged fixture. There is a reported coup d'etat taking place in Guinea. I don't even know if I say that word right, but it's all good, man. It's all good. I should just change my profession to a butcher. With reports of gunfire heard in the streets of the capital, Conakry, where the fixture was due to take place. All right. What has been said? Just want to read this really quick, and then we'll move on. A statement published on FIFA's website reads, the current political and security situation in Guinea is quite volatile and is being closely monitored by FIFA and CAF. To ensure the safety and security of all players and to protect all match officials, FIFA and CAF has decided to postpone the FIFA World Cup 2022 qualifying match between Guinea versus Morocco, which was scheduled to be hosted in Conakry, Guinea on Monday, the 6th of September. Rescheduling information will be made available at a later date. What is the situation in Guinea, you may ask? The developing situation in Guinea is unclear, though an unverified video has shown the nation's president Alpha Condé surrounded by soldiers who claim to have seized power over the country and dissolved the government. Contrary to those reports, the defense minister is reported by the BBC as having said that attempted takeover bid has been thwarted following hours of heavy gunfire in the capital. So that'll be it. That'll be it, man. Great article, well written, and easy to read. So that's what's going on there, and that's just some quick info on that fixture. That will not happen. It will not happen. Definitely will not happen in this international break, but at a later date. So look, we're going to continue here. We're going to continue. We got work to do. We're going to get the work done. Even if I have to get it done while the Jamaica-Panama game is going on, it's going to get done. But where there's a will, there is a way. So let's go back here. We're almost through. Guinea versus Morocco. We're going to move on from that one. But that's a game Group I. Just to touch on the Group I standings before we move on. Morocco on top with 3 points. Guinea second with 1 point after the draw with Guinea-Bissau, who was third with a point. And Sudan, who lost to Morocco without a point. So refer back to the FIFA website right there, and we are going to continue. Central African Republic versus Liberia. Liberian girl, more precious than any pearl. You know that I love you, Liberian girl. I love that song, man. I love that song. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the wonderful singing from your boy, Dominic Rich FC. Back with another episode of World Cup Qualifiers Daily for your head tops. Oh, man. Guys, I got to do this tomorrow. I got to do this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we probably pop up on Friday to just do a whole summarization of the whole damn September international break. So, a lot of content coming, man. A lot of content coming for your head tops, man. A lot of content. Guys, we need 9 more likes to hit, well, now 7 to hit 50. Let's get it done. Let's make it happen. Central African Republic, Liberia. And that's a Group C fixture. So, look, my prediction for this one is a 2-1 win for Central African Republic, who drew their first game against Cape Verde. Very good match. Very good performance there by Central African Republic, who were the underdogs, of course. And I think Cape Verde are the team to give Nigeria a run for their money in this group. And Nigeria, who comfortably defeated Liberia, stays currently on top of the table, pardon me. So, my prediction, 2-1 to Central African Republic. Let's see how it ends. I've been very, very on point in terms of my predictions in Africa. And the last game, guys, Côte d'Ivoire versus Cameroon. That's a big match. That is a huge game coming up tomorrow. I'm definitely watching that match because there won't be any European games tomorrow, guys. Europe is taking a break tomorrow, so no need to make any predictions on Europe today. They're taking a break, but we have matches to run through. We do have games to run through. So Cameroon, Côte d'Ivoire. My prediction for this one, a 1-1 draw. I was convinced by Cameroon, the way they played in that Group D fixture, the first game there, but I was not convinced by Côte d'Ivoire. Wasn't. Cameroon brushed aside Malawi, while Ivory Coast, they could not get the better of Mozambique. So you got to give it to Mozambique for picking up a point there, though. Definitely got to give it to them. So look, guys, we won't spend too long on this. We have to keep the ball rolling. And just to touch briefly on what's going to happen in CONCACAF today. We won't be talking about the games. I made videos on the games already. We won't be talking about the games. All we're going to be doing right now is just to take a look at what's going to happen. The games are coming up in about 30 minutes, 26 minutes to be exact. So let's just take a look at that right there. We're in the final round. We're definitely in the final round. And this is September 5th. We have Jamaica playing Panama. El Salvador. Wait, did the game start already? Did this game start? I don't think this game started, you know. Did this game start? I'm pretty sure I saw that this game would start at 6 o'clock. So let me see. CONCACAF World Cup Qualifiers. Let me see something. Okay, this game is starting at 6. Okay. Jamaica versus Panama, El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica versus Mexico, and the big one between USA and Canada. And that is what's going to happen in CONCACAF today. Look, in terms of games coming up in Asia, we're going to touch all of them. In terms of Asia, we have games coming up on Tuesday. Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. All right? I know you're ready for the games, but you have to wait until Tuesday, man. Take a look. Tuesday, we have a Group A match between Korea Republic and Lebanon. I will predict those tomorrow in tomorrow's episode. So make your predictions, but save them. Group B, Vietnam versus Australia. Group B, China People's Republic versus Japan. The big derby there. Group B, Oman versus Saudi Arabia. Group A, Syria versus the United Arab Emirates, and a Group A game and a derby between Iraq and Iran. And with that being said, guys, we are going to take a butts right over to UEFA. Badam, bam, bam. We on fire today, guys. We on fire. Only about 30 minutes I've been streaming for, and we've covered so much content, and we've done good. We've done really, really good, man. Some of these results, I don't know the exact result because we had the whole dramatic thing going on with Brazil, Argentina, and I was tuning into a couple games there. I tuned into the end of the Germany, Armenia. Armenia, I gotta say, from the get-go, you let me down. You let me down. You guys played like the typical Armenia that we knew prior to the last 12 months. You guys did. I expected better. But Germany seems like they're back, baby. But look, let's talk about Group A here. Let's talk about Group A. Let's go. Group A. Italy currently on top of the group with 9 points. They played today. We're going to take a look at their fixtures. Wales, a second. I think my phone, I just heard my phone playing. Like I had a game playing on the phone. You know. And just so you know, Ecuador, Chile is still 0-0 after 34 minutes. Okay, we got that one. I have a beer, guys, and I have not taken a sip of the beer. So I'm going to take the time to take a sip. All right? I've been at it, man. I've been at it. Big up to all the new subscribers of the channel. Big up to everybody who support the thing. Big up to everybody who actually Oh, I just saw Mike said this is the Euro standing. You see? Big up to everybody in the chat. Thanks for catching that. I actually put the UEFA thing, and that is what popped up. But we caught it early. Thank you very much there, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oops. Oops. It's not April 1st, or else I could have been like, April's Fool joke. It's not a joke. I did F that one up. But we caught it early. Let's go. Group A. And you could see how I'm very, very distracted in terms of who's in what group. I should have been like, whoa, this ain't it. This is definitely not the Group A teams. But we are back, though. We are back. We are back. We are back, man. We are back. Listen, guys. Listen. After all, I'm only human, man. I'm only human. I think I've been doing a great job running through the things. And that is the first boo-boo I made today. The first boo-boo. Give me a break. You see what I'm saying? Give me a break. And this is not even a Kit Kat commercial, okay? But just give me a break. We're going to continue here. Give me a blood cleat break. Let's go. Serbia on top of the group with 10 points. We touched on that already. There was a game today between Luxembourg and Qatar. I actually have to check and find out what happened in that game. I had it somewhere, you know, but I kind of lost my thing there. But European qualifiers, yep, I'm going to find it just so that I could give you guys an update of what happened in that game as well. So let me pull that up right now. Where's that? I guess they didn't. Well, yeah. I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it right there. I'm gonna get it. Where is it though? Where is it? They didn't have it. They had it here, but I don't know where it's at. So if anybody know the result, let me know. Let me know. And I'm also going to be reacting to my predictions that I made for these matches as well. So let me just find the games, and then we are going to talk about these games. So, look, we had games from Group B, C, E, I, and J. And, you know, let me just find my predictions because I want to actually see how many I got right. All right, so let me see. Okay, that's the wrong one. I'm just trying to find where I made my predictions, though. But I actually can't find it. I actually can't find where I made predictions. I don't know why. It's somewhere here, though. Oh, okay. I found it. I found it. Let's go. So we had nothing from Group A to talk about in today's video. Let's talk about Group B. Let me gather my thoughts. Thank you very much, guys, for sticking around and understanding. Let us talk. Spain versus Georgia. My prediction was a 3-0 win for Spain. How did this match end? A 4-0 win for España. So let's just take a look at this one really quick. Spain versus Georgia. Remember, Georgia did give Spain a scare last time around. So Spain bouncing back after their loss to Sweden. Jose Luis Gaya in the 14th minute. Carlos Soler scoring again in the 25th minute. Man City's very own Ferran Torres in the 41st. And Pablo Sarabia in the 63rd. Very convincing victory for Spain. And listen, it's going to be a battle between Spain and Sweden in this group. That's what this group is all about. Spain versus Sweden. Group B. Let's get back to the group here. Spain are now on top, but they have played 5 matches. This is absolutely ridiculous. Because Sweden, with 2 games in hand, all they need to do is to win those 2 games, and they are 5 points ahead of Spain. Also, there is a stat that Sweden ended Spain's 66-game unbeaten streak in World Cup qualifiers. Like they hadn't lost a World Cup qualifying game since about 1993, if I'm being correct with that stat. I'm just going off my head top from what I read. I don't know if I'm actually 100%, but if anybody in the chat could actually confirm that, let me know if it's 66 games and 1993 is the date, because I'm pretty sure that's what I read. But that is remarkable stuff going on here in Group B, and you got to give it to Sweden, man. When it comes to World Cup qualifying across the last 2 cycles, Sweden, man, they have been the villain, preventing Italy from making it, and it seems like they're going to send Spain into the playoffs. That's going to be very interesting. Sweden, pack your bags. I do think you're going to Qatar, because you have already proven that you could handle Spain. And I'm pretty sure you'll take care of Kosovo, Greece, and Georgia. You see what I'm saying? So I did get my prediction right. Spain did beat Georgia. Not the exact score, but I got the prediction right. The next one, Kosovo versus Greece. I did predict Greece to beat Kosovo 2-1. The match ended in a 1-1 draw. So let's take a look at that game and keep it moving. Kosovo 1, Greece 1. From what I checked, I remember Greece scored first. Yep. Duvikas in the 45th minute, the first minute of first half extra time. And Muriki amongst the goals again, scoring in the 2nd minute of extra time. Late thing. What a game. 1-1. I got to watch the highlights though. Definitely sign into my UEFA account to get access to all those highlights in a centralized place. So I did not get this prediction right. Greece, you let me down. You were on course. You effed up. Greece. Know what I'm saying? You effed up, man. You did me real greasy right there. If you guys understand, you know what I mean, the American lingo. So, look, we're going to keep it moving. Repeat, Group B, Spain on top, 10 points. Sweden second, 9 points. Kosovo third, 4 points. Greece with a game in hand, 3 points. Georgia, they could kiss the World Cup goodbye, 1 point after 5 games. We have matches in Group C. Let's move to Group C, where Italy are currently on top of the group with 11 points after 5 matches played. Switzerland, however, has 3 matches but 7 points. 2 wins and a draw. So the game between Switzerland and Italy ended in a 0-0 draw. I predicted a 1-1 draw for this one. So when I tell you guys, my predictions be on point, they are on point. I'm not just saying that to toot my horn, but I'm saying that to toot my horn. You see what I mean? You know, so let's just keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving in terms of the standings. Bulgaria, 5 points after 5 games. Northern Ireland, 4 points after 3 games. If they pick up 2 wins, they could keep behind Switzerland for a contention for the playoff there. Lithuania at the bottom without a point. 4 games, 4 L's. So let's just take a look at the matches played in Group C. And in terms of games, Switzerland, Italy, 0-0. Not much to really talk about. I did not watch the game. I know Italy have been playing exciting football. At the Euros, they were. But just for some reason, I feel like in these types of games, they're going to revert to their old selves. You see what I mean? 1-1 draw versus Bulgaria, and I was convinced that they couldn't beat Switzerland. Also, guys, I do have Switzerland qualifying for the World Cup via the playoffs, and I have Italy making the cut directly. But if Italy keep playing the way they're playing right now, Switzerland with games in hand could definitely leapfrog them and give them a lot of PTSD and send them into the playoffs once again. So keep your eye on the situation in Group C between Switzerland under new management and Italy. Bulgaria won, Lithuania won. Chochev with the goal in the 82nd minute, and there was a red card, a sending off. And I don't know what minute that happened, but I have to get that for you right about now. And yeah, this website is not as intuitive as it should be, but the information is not readily available to me right in front of my eyes. Okay, it's right there. So it's the goalkeeper, the Bulgarian goalkeeper, Mihailov, got sent off in the 83rd minute. Wow. Okay. I got to watch the highlights there to find out what really went down. So I can't get too deep into this one, guys. So we are definitely going to move on. Big up to everybody in the chat. You guys are the real deal. Thank you for sticking around. Big up to Pacharo. Big up to Mustafa, Ants Lester, man. Fan channel. I don't know why I see man there, but I think I'm getting dyslexia, guys. Slowly but surely. Stinky Lightning PK. Wow, what a name. Big up to you in the house. How are you feeling? Who else is in here? Bethel, Pomos. Who else? Ali Reza, Yagubi, Chicken Boy. Who else is in here? Who else is in here lighting up the comments, man? Guys, don't be afraid to say what's up. Don't be afraid. Levi Webb in the house says, love you, Dom. I love you too, Levi. Oh, my God. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Let us keep it moving, man. We got to move on to Group E here. We got some big games coming up, man. Belgium on top the group, 13 points. I did predict them to draw with the Czech Republic 2-2, but the Czech Republic let me down big time. They lost the game 3-0. Not very good at all. Not very good. Czech Republic second with 7 points. They are definitely doomed towards the playoffs. They doomed. They definitely doomed because I don't have them making it to the World Cup. Playoffs, they're getting knocked out of that. Wales. Look at Wales. Listen, they might not even make the playoffs because Wales are doing some good stuff right about now. 3 matches, 6 games. 6 points. 3 matches, 6 games. 3 matches, 6 games. 3 matches, 6 points. Belarus, 4 games, 3 points, and Estonia without a point. Let's just take a look at what happened. Guys, I did watch the match today between Wales and Belarus, and that one was tasty. Belarus went 2-0 up. Lisakovic from the penalty spot in the 29th minute. And then Sedko 1 minute later. Wales was stunned. But guess what? Bale happened. Gareth Bale happened. That's why he had to make the thumbnail today. Big up to the boy Gareth Bale, man, who's showing how committed he is to his national team. Maybe not as committed to Real Madrid, but when it comes to Wales, Bale is king. Bale, penalty in the 5th minute. Whoa, guys. Bale did score in the 5th minute, but Belarus equalized and then went ahead. Pardon me there for the slip up. I don't know why I'm slipping up so much today. I was so good until I got to Europe. Don't know. Maybe I've been going non-stop today where I got up late for work. Yes, because I've been so busy, putting in a lot of work, grinding. Got to work, did my thing, got off of work, went straight to BJ's to pick up some food. And when I said BJ's, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, don't say that word, man. BJ's, you know? I went to get some BJ's. God damn. Look, I went to BJ's to pick up some food, okay? Not clothes. I don't know why I said clothes. And then I came home, caught up with the Brazil thing, and took a shower, and then I ran downstairs. So I've been going non-stop, man. Give me a break, man. It's funny, though. It's funny. It is funny. But let me go over. Bale in the 5th minute, then Lisakovic in the 29th, Sedko in the 30th, And then Bale again in the 69th and the 90th. Very good goal in the 69th minute, at the right place at the right time. No, that was a oh my God. That was a 90th minute goal. The penalty is in the 69th. And it says P right there, you know. It says P right there. Get it together, Dom. You're falling apart. But yeah, Gareth Bale with 2 penalties, and the goal in the 90th minute was, you know, very fortunate to be right there to hit it into the back of the net. You got to give it to Wales. They fought well. They came back and they won the game. Big 3 points here, man. If they didn't pick up the 3 points, I think their playoff spot would have been in jeopardy. You see what I'm saying? And for anybody who's watching this right now and you have a YouTube channel, you could learn something from what I'm doing right now, because it just shows, man. It doesn't matter how many times you do this. Sometimes you just have that day where you keep messing up, but you have to brush it off and keep going. You feel me? You can't let it bother you, and you can't let it, you know, stop your shine and stop your progress. So we're going to continue. I'm only human, man. Even though it seems like I'm superhuman with all the videos I'll be putting out, I'm only human, guys. I am only human. But big win there for Wales. And the other game in this group, man, Belgium 3, the Czech Republic 0. Lukaku again, Hazard in the 41st minute, and Makers in the 65th minute. Which Hazard score? Was that Eden Hazard? I didn't watch this game, man. Yeah, that was Eden Hazard with the goal. I didn't watch this game. There's too many games playing at the same time to watch every game. You see what I'm saying? So that's the other thing, man. I give up. I really give up. I can't watch the African games and the European games and watch Brazil, Argentina at the same time, man. Oh, man. I wish I can. I wish I could have a big monitor with like 50 screens so that I could actually watch all the games and see what's going on at any given time. But that's not the case here. So that'll be it for Group E. Belgium look poised to qualify for the World Cup. It's going to be between Czech Republic and Wales to hash it out for that playoff spot. We got 2 more groups to go through. Let's do it. We got about 7 minutes before the game start, and we're going to make it happen in 7 minutes. So let's go down to Group I here. Group I. Group I. England's group. England on top of the group, 5-5. Perfect. Poland in hot pursuit, 10 points in 5. Albania, 9 points. Hungary, deservedly in 4th with 7 points. Guys, you should get why I'm saying that. Hungary, you effed yourself. You effed yourself. Instant bad karma in your ass right away. Back-to-back games. Hungary, you were looking good. You were looking good. Unbeaten in the group. Unbeaten in the group. And then the dumbass fans had to go and show their ugly side. You see what I'm saying? And cast a bad shadow on the football team. Well-deserved 4th place. That's it. No World Cup for you anymore. I was going to put Hungary in my World Cup list. I'm like, scratch off. Bye. And I did. It was the right decision. Back-to-back losses. I think they can't recover from this. They cannot recover from this. Those were 2 crucial games they lost. There's only 3 matches left in this group for them. Only 3. They play 8 games each. They cannot make it. They cannot make it anymore. They could get a maximum of 9 points. 16. They can't. They're not making it. They're not getting 9 points. Let me just put it out there. Andorra and San Marino, the other 2 minnows in this group. So just to touch on the games that were played today, though. Just to touch on the games that were played. And by the way, guys, I did predict Wales to beat Belarus 4-1. So my prediction for England versus Andorra, 5-0. And it ended 4-0. Damn. Sterling in the 55th minute. Kane, 63rd. Maguire, 69th. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong game. Because I'm like, this did not happen. Why did I click the wrong game, though? Tell me why I clicked the wrong game. Let's go here. 4-0. I clicked the wrong 4-0. Lingard in the 18th. Then you had Kane in the 72nd, Lingard in the 78th, and Saka in the 84th. But after Lingard scored, I was watching this game a little bit. England kind of looked a little, slow. Andorra was giving them a run for their money. And then Southgate had to call for the big guns, Grealish and Kane and them guys in the second half there. So 4-0, just one shy of my prediction. I feel, damn, I didn't get a lot right, man. Sorry, Steve. Sorry. Didn't get a lot right. I don't know if you won any money on the bets you made last night, but didn't. I got a lot of the results right, but not a lot of the scores. So we won't linger on this. This one was, expected. England to smash up Andorra, and it happened. 4-0. And we have another game in this group. Big game here, man. Poland 7, San Marino 1. At least they scored. Lewandowski with a brace and Buska with a hat-trick. Swideski and Linetti with the other goals. Wicked stuff by San Marino, man. They must walk away a happy team with that goal they scored. So I expected a 6-0 win for Poland. They did 7-1. So, yeah, I guess they scored more than I predicted, but they conceded a goal. So, look, we won't linger on this one. This was an expected result. We have one more group to go through, and we have approximately 3 minutes to do so. And it's the final group. Germany on top the group again after vanquishing Armenia. Armenia, you guys played like a bunch of frauds today. Let me just put it out there. A bunch of frauds you played like today. I expected you to go out there and play to a 1-1 draw. You guys got absolutely pulverized. You got destroyed, and that game ended 6-0. Jesus. Germany 6, Armenia 0. I only got 3 minutes. Let's run through. Gnabry with a brace, 6th and 15th minute. I saw those goals. Marco Reus in the 35th. Werner in the 45th. Jonas Hoffmann in the 52nd. And Karim Adeyemi coming off the bench. I think this was his debut, to score in the 91st minute. I actually stopped watching the game early, but then I tuned back in when Karim Adeyemi came on. Look, Germany are back, baby. They're back on the Hansi Flick. I actually made a Joachim Löw type prediction. That was a Joachim Löw prediction. That was not a Hansi Flick prediction I made. Did not make a Hansi Flick prediction. So that was poor. That was actually a very poor prediction on my behalf. I'm gonna own it. I am gonna own that one. Poor prediction, Dom. Poor prediction. So look, Germany, I didn't expect them to win the game based on my analysis of how they played against Liechtenstein, but I guess they were just warming up. First game back under a new manager after their horrible showing in the Euros. Hansi Flick is the man to take Germany back to the heights where they belong. So, look, we're going to move right on. 2 more games to touch on it really quick. And I did watch this game. The ending of this game. Not this one. Not this one. Not the games with Qatar. But this game between Iceland and North Macedonia. Iceland, man. You got to give it to Iceland. They were 2-0 down in this match. Velkovsky in the 12th minute. Aljovski in the 54th. And Bjarnason scored in the 78th minute from a parried free kick. Well done by the big defender. And then young Goodjohnson, Ida Goodjohnson's son, came off the bench. He's the assistant coach, so he said to the coach, the first team coach, you got to put my son on, just like the last game. He's going to do the business. And he came on, did the business. Received the ball in the box, held it up well, swiveled, and put it into the back of the net. Disappointing result for North Macedonia, but a big result for Iceland as they look to keep their World Cup qualifying campaign alive. Because we know Iceland have fallen off big time. This is not the Icelandic team we know that qualified for the 2018 World Cup and for the 2016 euros. So I have the Jamaica Panama locked in. Definitely locked into that one already. Let me check CONCACAF qualifiers, make sure. All right, that's the only CONCACAF game playing right now. And the other game between Ecuador and Chile, that one is 0-0 at halftime the last time I checked. So I got it locked. I'm paying attention to what's going on in those games, but we're just winding down the stream. So with that being said, guys, we have one more game to talk about. I'm right on the money. I've been doing pretty good. Why did I go back? Why did I go back? Anyways, let's go back to the standings. I don't know why I pressed back, though. Don't know why I pressed back, but I'm all over the place right now. All over the place. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream, though. I'm not streaming later. What I'm going to do later, I'm going to do a review of the CONCACAF games, put it out, and tomorrow I'll talk about the games that happen tonight and the games that happen tomorrow and predict the Tuesday matches. So that's the plan. That is definitely the plan. So the other game in this group, Romania 2, Liechtenstein 0. In terms of my prediction, I did predict Iceland and North Macedonia to draw 1-1. And I did predict Romania to beat Liechtenstein 3-0. But they did 2-0. So my predictions were pretty good. They were pretty good. Toshka in the 11th minute and Manea in the 18th minute. Liechtenstein failed to reply. So let's just go back here and take a look at the group standing. Germany on top, 12 points. Armenia are second with 10. Romania third with 9. Right behind Armenia. They're catching up, man. North Macedonia just right behind with 8 points with that point. Iceland are still a bit behind with 4 points. They got to start winning. There's actually 5 more games to come. In 5 more games to come. So they could catch up. They could definitely catch up. And Liechtenstein without a point with negative 13 goal difference. The group games with Qatar, guys. Look at Qatar. What Qatar doing right now? Let's take a look at what Qatar are doing. They played Luxembourg. Oh, that game is coming up. That game did not happen. Oh, I thought that game happened already. And I did see somebody said it was on Tuesday. So thank you very much for that. I was actually writing down things to talk about Tuesday. And that's why that was in my head. So Qatar got beaten by Portugal. They got beaten by Serbia. And in the game versus Portugal, guys, just to touch on the goal scorers really quick. In this game, Andre Silva scored in the 23rd minute. Otavio, the Brazilian naturalized Portuguese citizen, I guess he is. Scored in the 25th minute. And Bruno Fernandes from the penalty spot in the 88th minute. So that's what's going on in Qatar there. And in the game against Serbia, Bulem Kuki with an own goal, Jovic, Vlahovic, and Milenkovic amongst the goals. Qatar are receiving a pasting. I don't think Qatar are going to do well. After what I saw at the Gold Cup, my mind's starting to change when it comes to Qatar. Qatar were poor. And they continue to look poor against non-Asian oppositions. Just want to get that out. I just want to let you know. That's how I feel. They're not looking good. They're going to struggle. They're definitely going to struggle. Definitely going to struggle. And yeah, they're in the group there because they're preparing. That's why they participated in the Copa America in 2019, in the Gold Cup in 2021 as well. And they are participating in European qualifiers. So look, guys, how many likes did we get on the video today? We got 55 likes. 68 people in here, guys. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. Let's get the stream up to about 75 thumbs up. Come on, smash it, smash it, smash it. All right? I know you guys, listen, I know you like to smash. I know you like to smash things. You know what I mean? Smash it. Smash the thumbs up button. Let's get those likes up, man. That's the least you can do. Bring your eyeballs here. Like the video. I do appreciate all the members. I do appreciate everybody who do super chat. I do appreciate everybody who leave comments on the channel. Also, guys, you have to note, because of the volume of comments on the channel, I repeat, I am unable to reply to all comments, man. The engagement on my channel is unreal, and I thank you guys for that. I do appreciate it. Like up the thing. Who else in here haven't yet liked the video? Smash up the thumbs up button, guys. Let's get up to 75 thumbs up. Let's get to 70. Let's get it to 75 thumbs up, man. Come on, you could do better than that. Big up to the boy JaVale Horror. How are you feeling? Nice to see you in here. Moderate Mapper, Bethel Kabede, Steve the Asian Sensational. Who else we got in here? Online School in the house. The Jamaica-Panama game has kicked off. Panama has started brightly. And the second half of the game between Ecuador and Chile is also about to kick off. So, guys, what I'm about to do, I'm about to get my butt out of here. I'm going to sit down here, watch these games, and just chill, drink a beer, and maybe clip out some videos. You know what I'm saying? So, look, let me get big. Let me get big and talk to you guys. I forgot to change the thing, the Koulibaly in the background and all, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. It really doesn't matter. So from Mini Dominic Rich, man, look, I like to say thanks for watching. Oh, my God. Peace out. Rich Squad. Listen, short episode today, an hour, 11 minutes. It would make for a great watch. So if you're watching the replay, thanks a lot. Share it with a friend. Tell them about the channel. Let's keep this thing going. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.